All right, start of the first term. East Geelong and Corio umpire holds the ball aloft.
Captain Morgan.
And good drop. Laurie in the ruck. Goes straight to Vesicuru, who gets the handball away from the middle. Missed the target, though, for East Geelong. Still in the centre. They try and get it back through him again. He handballs it forward. Oh, Laurie was running past. He didn't get the football, though. They go inside 50. No mark taken. Coming across there quickly was Shelley for Corio across half forward. Vesicuru again. Ball still in dispute at half forward for the East Geelong
Holding the ball. You're going to get an early punch here.
And Jake Manning comes in and holds it up, and there'll be a ball up 50 out from goal.
I was watching this bloke. He had the hands ready, this bloke out here. I thought, hello.
So ruck contest. Could have been a hold in the ruck contest too there. Allison didn't get it for Corio. Ball spills free again, and they go the Devils towards centre wing. Out there at pace, Hewen. Ball runs away from him. Grace overruns it as well. Hewen gets back on there. Tries to pick it up at half back. Can't do so. Surrounded now. Needs to get the hands free. He does so. The Eagles bottle it up at half forward. They might be able to break free now. Oh, the handball came back. And they go with a kick. Laurie goes towards centre wing, but it's chopped off, and the Devils go back into attack. And this time it's long towards full forward. Harrison comes out. Can't take it with him, though. Getting back there quickly. I think that's Ngawati.
Ngawati, yep.
Yeah, Ngawati, who goes there, and he gets it away. And now the Eagles go towards half-back, but they turn the ball over. It was a terrible kick in the end.
This is Todd Smith, but I reckon he's got 21 on his back.
And this is Todd Smith.
Not 12.
All right, so Todd Smith has taken the mark 50 out from goal with the aid of the breeze. He's going to go with the left foot. And it's good for distance, but accuracy. He's pushed it to the far side and through for a one behind. So the first score on the board. 3 minutes played first term. Corio are one behind. East Geelong yet to score. Buckley's Entertainment Centre first quarter scoreboard.
So Josh Blythe is going to do the kicking in duties for East Geelong. As I said, going into the breeze.
You don't want to kick too many points like I did last week with a breeze like this. You want to kick 4 or 5 straight up. Put the other side right under pressure.
Chris Warwick, is he not available still, or is he... Didn't see him run around the seconds either.
He's been playing practice matches for East.
So ball out wide now, the far side of the ground, or clubroom side of the ground, the far side, East Geelong, they maintain possession. Corio putting some pressure on. Unfortunately for Corio, they're able to walk out of the trouble now, East Geelong. They keep the ball from the half-back line and through Ververs on the left foot. The ball smothered, thanks Grubby. I saw the look in the guy already. And it goes to one of the Liversay boys out there on the far side of the ground. So Corio still work hard. Now the ball has gone over the boundary line. Umpire says it's a free kick.
From his stats.
Thanks. And it's going to be East Geelong, the recipient, from the half-back line. As we said, right in front of the club rooms now. He goes along the boundary towards centre wing, up over the top.
Oh, Spacky!
It's Dylan Shelley. So Shelley for Corio takes the mark and will put him back into attack. And he goes long, back towards Harrison. He's in front, doesn't go for the ball. Now there's a free kick being given. Hold on Barry O'Toole. So Barry O'Toole will have a shot from goal, about 30 metres out, directly in front. Having spent the last season here at East Geelong, I think he'd be pretty aware of where the wind blows here. So Barry with an opportunity to kick Corio's first. And also his for the game. Steps in now. Nice kick off the boot. He likes it. Barry O'Toole has his first goal of the afternoon, and Corio have 1 goal, 1, and we've gone 4.5 minutes first quarter. Buckley's Entertainment Centre first quarter scoreboard.
Well, adding to what I said before about you don't want to kick too many points if you've got a win like this. You want to kick goal after goal, and I'll tell you what, there's nothing better to put in the hands of Barry O'Toole because, look, Barry's getting on a bit. He hasn't got a lot of footy left in him. He's a bit slower. But I tell you what, nothing changes when you kick the ball. And he's a beautiful kick. He's got a beautiful action, and he's straight as a die. I don't know how he snuck that free kick. It would have been cheating, I reckon, and sneaking it around. But once it's in his hands, look out. And Big Bad Baz, nice goal to him.
Interesting. He does 5 hours of walking a day now, getting ready for Kokoda in 2 months.
Well, that's why he's a bit slow, because all the rest of them pre-season run.
So back to the middle. Laurie and Allison. Laurie gets it down this time. Rove, though, by Shelley. Had it, lost it, got it back. Handball was out quickly towards Smith, who runs away. Right foot kick towards half forward. And over the head of Sheridan Stack there. And the Eagles are able to take the mark. Across half back, they just chip the ball. Back to Bolitho. Still close to the back pocket. East end of the ground. Called to play on now. Just chips the ball over the top. It's okay. So still got possession of the ball inside defensive 50 East. They're going to go along the line quickly towards centre wing. Off hands, Vesicuru.
Too high.
Yeah, too high, said Grubby. So to the umpire, and he'll take the free kick. Back end of centre wing on the southern side of the ground. He chips it short, just enough. And the mark, I think that's Earl Cody with it. He goes with a kick now long towards half forward, but nobody back there for East Geelong. Priddle gets back there for Corio. He's wrapped up. Umpire says play on. Held to him right on 50.
No, he's going to. What's he doing there? He's paying over the shoulder, and he's paying it that way.
So he's paid it to East Geelong somehow, and the free kick came to number 22. Who's that? Is that Harmer? Yeah, Harmer's on. So he goes towards 50. There's a hold, says the umpire.
Turn it up. Let it go.
And 50. Oh, and he nearly falls over. So he's called play on.
He can't if it's 50. You've got to stop.
So he called play on in the end. Barry O'Toole at half forward. Tries to ride the tackle. Goes handball towards half forward. Coming back around.
6 minutes.
Kick. Anthony Grace goes long now.
Here we
Getting
go.
back there. Nawati. And which way is it going to bounce? He can't run it through. He handballs it to nobody in particular. And the ball coming out quickly to Spangler. He's close to the boundary line. Gets a kick away. And has just missed and through for one behind. So his first score of the afternoon. And Corio go to 1-2-8. They lead East Geelong yet to score. Buckers Entertainment Centre first quarter scoreboard, 7.5 minutes played.
But I don't care about interpretations. In the back, everyone's got an opinion. When you pay 50, you can't play on. There's no advantage. You have to stop and go back and do your 50. That's the rule. Not an interpretation, a rule.
So Belitho doing the kicking in duties for East Geelong. Goes clubroom side, obviously safe side out there. Top, over it comes, goes Luke Priddle, back of the contest. Corio picks the ball up, handles back inside. Smith, I think it was on hands and knees. No, it wasn't. It was a big fella out there in Nelson, and he can't kick the ball in. Ball runs over the boundary line. Have a throw in. Again, in between the half-forward line and centre wing. East Geelong trying to get the ball out of the defensive end now. Allison knocks the ball into their forward 50, coming up to meet the ball. Grace couldn't take clean possession. Robertson has it, got the handball out. East Geelong, they dive on the ball, they win possession of it. Now, umpire said there's a free kick. That was a quick one. So they're going to come out of defence now from the true centre-half back position. Again, going to the clubroom side of the ground. Ball goes out wide. Elliott chasing it down, but unfortunately, the ball runs over the boundary line. We'll have a throw in on centre wing.
They paid deliberate for that in the league.
So Allison going at it. And also there is Laurie. Ball comes down to the ground. Working hard inside is Priddle. Gets the handball out to Smith. And goes now to Murdy, who gets the ball long into the forward line. Harrison in front. Worked under it there by Belitho. Got the handball away. And nice quick hands. Jacob running past. Takes a bounce. Sets himself up. Puts the handball long. And it's going to need to be moved on quickly now. And it's McLennan who's put himself under pressure. So Hune worked very hard there.
Yeah, he
got
did.
support.
That was good
He's
play.
got some good support there from Jacobs, who got the ball in the first place. So East Geelong have moved the ball now to centre wing, and they're out into the middle of space. Ball goes back inside, short kick. Marcus taken there by Elliott. Elliott further afield, running player further afield, goes to Spicer. Continues to run, gets boot to ball, nice kick. And the mark has been taken.
You
But aside to play
stupid
on,
boy.
advantage has been played. It goes into the goal square. And the big fella, Jake Smith, has kicked the goal. So East Geelong with their first goal into the wind. And they are 1 goal straight. They trail Corio on 1-2. And we've gone 9.5 minutes first quarter. Buckers Entertainment Centre, first quarter scoreboard.
I suppose it didn't matter in the finish. They were lucky that East Geelong got the goal, but I didn't think the tackle was late. He got to him, he got him on the ground, and I thought, oh yeah, it's just in. And when he gets up, he pushes his head into the turf, and the umpire says, down the ground. Luckily, they played on and got a lovely goal, probably against the Breeze, but when you talk about changing culture, it's on-field culture too. Those stupid little things that give free kicks and 50s, you've got to cut it out of your game, the whole lot.
So back to the middle. Answering goal from the Eagles. They get on the board. Ruck contest. Allison got it down. In the middle running through for East Geelong with Spicer. Goes towards half forward. Under pressure. Oh, the Devils. They turn the ball over Smith. Short little kick was okay. And Brown takes the mark. About 30 metres out from goal. Directly in front. So a chance for 2 in 30 seconds for East. Good ball movement from the middle there from the home side. And Ash Brown.
Hash Brown.
Hash Brown. That's what we'll call him now, Hash Brown. Tell you what, if it gets dark here, we'll still be able to see his feet. Yeah, the Hash Brown. I like that.
Hash Brown.
Hash Brown.
What do you call a Collingwood player with a job? I'll have fries with that, thanks. Is that a Trevor Marmalade joke, wasn't it?
He comes in, west end of the ground,
What's
right foot
that?
kick, goal. So he puts his first on the board, second for East. They go to 2 straight 12, take the lead, Corio 1-2-8. Buckley's Entertainment Centre first quarter scoreboard, 11 minutes played.
Well, Jace, you said they moved the ball out of the centre well, and they did. But that's about the end of it. The rest of it, Corio gave him the goal. A mark, an easy chest mark dropped, and then the boy picked it up and handballed it straight to an East Geelong bloke. A terrible mistake. But, look, you know, these kids, they're going to make mistakes. And I would have thought their players would have run to him and give him a pat in the bum and said, oh, don't worry about it. We'll get the next one. But, yeah, very bad mistake that's let East Geelong in, and you don't want to let them in when you're against this wind.
So ball back in the umpire in the middle, tap down again. They come out with a Corio, goes to Spengler. A little handoff there. Smith got the ball on his left boot. Nice looking kick outside. Hewing comes up, takes the mark. A lot of players here from each club have been and gone. Hewing plays on now, goes into the half-forward line. McLennan kicks the ball off the ground, runs back inside. Spengler, nice clean pick-up. Now decides to go long, straight down the ground. Harrison's the target. Strengths tries to push him away, but he doesn't do so. Ball will run through for a minor score to the Devils. And 1-3 now to Corio. Trailing East Geelong on 2 goals straight. And Belay, though, I think it is, that kicks in quickly, goes short and up the middle of the ground. Finds Coops, who decides to take a bounce and play on from half-back line. Left boot, short, inside, good kick, and well weighted. Marcus taken out there by Chapman. So Chapman releases the ball now, and it goes for the forward into the forward line, over the back. Where's the running player? Chris Laurie trying to get back. Here's that man, Brown, off the ground again, goes in and collects it.
Great tackle.
Goes behind, ball runs
Bad
free.
luck.
Picked up by Calder, and he kicks the ball through for a goal. Advantage says the umpire. Yes, I think so. So Dana Coulter, he gets his first goal, and now East Geelong with their third in about 2 minutes. They're 3 goals straight 18, 1-3 Corio. And we've gone 13 minutes. First quarter, Buckley's Entertainment Centre, first quarter scoreboard.
Well, that was brilliant football. They got the ball out from the back line, and I don't think Corio hardly touched the ball all the way down the ground. And I noticed that the East Geelong blokes ran forward, and unfortunately the Corio blokes didn't run with them, and they were outnumbered. Once it got over centre half forward, they were so far outnumbered that the only possible result was going to be an East Geelong goal. So if they're going to stick with them, they've got to be prepared to run down the ground, run into your back line, boys.
Round the grounds, Geelong West with the first goal over Belpost Hill, and Inverley's Robbie Logue the first goal over Thompson.
Back in the middle, Ververs tried to take it out from the centre for East Geelong. Got some support in the end. Was that a high tackle? Umpire said.
Well,
finally, he did say it was.
Yeah, I think this bloke was going to
probably
play hold the ball.
McFarlane has got the free kick for East Geelong, Tom McFarlane. So he goes with a left foot kick towards half forward. Hash Brown on a long lead, goes up, takes the mark, can't get it in the end. Handball, or Vesicuru did nicely, and a short little kick was nice. Chapman turns around, right foot kick, kicks it across the face of goal, and it's over the boundary line for throwing right forward pocket for the East Geelong side.
I can smell some danger signs here.
Yep. Moving it pretty easily, aren't they?
Yeah.
Across our forward now.
Yeah,
East.
once they start moving it quickly, there's no run, there's no pressure on them. They can do what they want with it. Oh, he wants to nominate who's in the ruck. The Rover, you idiot.
So they've nominated now for the boundary throw in. Chapman gets it from behind. Hash Brown picks it up, drops it. As soon as he gets it up, handball came back.
Look at that.
Off a step. Dana Calder has kicked another one. So he's kicked his second. And the fourth for East Geelong. They go to 4 straight 24. They lead Corio 1-3-9. Buckley's Entertainment Centre first quarter scoreboard. 15 minutes played.
Well, that's the lack of pressure that we've talked about. And I tell
Pretty
you
easy
what,
out the back, wasn't it?
yeah, look, I tell you what, it doesn't matter what sort of football you're playing. I know they want to play attacking football now, but when there's a throw-in or a ball up in the opposition goal square, I don't care if it's 2017 or 1954, you man up. You don't let a bloke sit out the back on his own and say thanks and have a birthday present. You must man up there.
When is your birthday, Grubby?
29th of May.
There you go.
Back with the umpire in the middle of the ground.
I'll be 45.
Ball
I'm
tapped
26 then.
Yoon takes it. Good handball outside. Spengler on the overlap. Goes long. In forward. Looking for Harrison. Leading the race for the wide. Belay, though. Read the nicely off the boot. Runs towards the forward pocket. He's going to be happy enough to run it over the boundary line and just walks over.
Yeah.
Deliberate, and so it was. And so it was. He could have kicked it. He could have done anything with that. That's deliberate for my mind every day of the week.
Hard kick here from Harrison. Left footer going that way with the breeze, I would think. But we know he can do some
Oh,
magical things.
he's a good kick. I tell you what, he has to do these because I tell you what, at the moment he's got the mobility of a three-legged dog. He cannot run.
Yeah,
Daniel Harrison.
He'll slice and dice this, you watch.
Kicked 4 against Belpost Hill last week. Good start.
Steps in, kicks towards goal. It
Not
started
this
a long
time.
way away
Not
and
this
will
time.
stay there, but it's through for a minor score. So Daniel Harrison with his first score of the afternoon. 1 goal, 4 now to the Corio Devils. They trail East Geelong on 4 straight. 16 minutes gone, first quarter. Buckley's Entertainment Centre first quarter scoreboard.
So Belitho, the footy at full back. Chips the ball. Oh, dangerously to Cody. He's under pressure. Pesakuru gets it. Slicks the handball back out. Cody gets a short little kick over the top's okay. They've moved the ball nicely. They run through half back, go towards half forward. Hash Brown comes up and somebody's going to stick on him because he's running rampant. Gives it back to Vesakuru. He gets it out further afield. It's down the field. That's a free kick.
He's paid advantage and it's gone out of bounds, so it's a throw-in.
Gussy's thinking, is that against me? It wasn't against you, Gus. It was against Robertson, this one.
So
No, he's paid advantage.
Yeah, but I'm saying Gus thought the free kick was against him.
Yeah, but he's got the ball now?
Elliott's got it now. for
How can that
Geelong.
be?
Down the field, I think he said.
He paid advantage.
Did he? Oh, well, he's pushed it in front of Trent Laurie, who's taken the mark, and he'll shoot for goal from 40 out directly in
Just around the grounds at Civil X Oval
East
and
Geelong had the ball.
Galvin
Hey?
Park.
East Geelong had the ball.
Yeah, he hit him in the head, and the umpire went like that advantage.
Yeah.
And the ball went out of bounds, so it's a throw-in.
Oh,
It's got to be a throw-in.
I thought he marked it. There you go. And what's happened here?
So
Free kick, Corio.
Free kick for a hold in the goal square for Corio.
I was just going to say up the
Yep.
highway, Winchelsea 4-1-25 leading Werribee 1 solitary behind.
So they play on quickly. Robertson goes with the left foot kick towards half back for Corio. Foot race now. Who's going to get there first? Livesay gives a Shepherd.
Good one too.
And Smith got the kick away, but only as far as Vesakuru. He gets the handball outboard. It's okay. And finds Marshall. Goes towards half forward. 13-line Chapman. Goes to the pocket. And it's okay. I think he was actually looking for Shane Harmer there, but I think it's the Hash Brown.
It is.
Oh, he's just everywhere. And he'll shoot for goal from 25 out. Pretty acute angle in the pocket. He's kicked 1. And this for East Geelong's 5th of the term. So he's in the right forward pocket, west end of the ground. Breeze behind him. As he kicks, he comes in, right foot kick. Brings it back with the breeze. Oh, and it hit the post. So first blemish of the afternoon for East Geelong, 4-1-25. And they lead Corio 1-4-10. Buckley's Entertainment Centre first quarter scoreboard, 19 minutes played.
So Van Ziel will kick in from the full-back position. Crossing over from Geelong West, going back to where he started, I think. So he's asked to play on now by the umpire, so he decides to go long and straight down the middle of the ground. East Geelong with numbers. Livesay makes a contest there, wins possession of the ball, looking for assistance, had some now. Ball goes outside and looks for Barry O'Toole. Kick out
it's
a bit
a
too
terrible
much.
kick.
Over the top. Niall Waddy gets the ball. There's another free kick being given. Advantage now, says the umpire. The ball kick round the boundary line. So there's a lot of stopping here. The umpire just needs to let things run. I bet Spicer has the ball, gave it back in the hands of Harmer. Little quick kick, and the mark has been taken out there. And it's Dana Calder. So Calder now with the ball outside their forward 50. Looking for the options further afield. Goes towards Hash Brown again. He's up over the top. Good mark in front. And I think the mark is taken out there by Murdy. He decides to play on. No, it's not. It's Flacavento who has the ball. Goes back into the middle of the ground. Mark is not taken. Yoon read that nicely off the hands. Little kick into the half-forward line. Harrison in space by himself. Has Barry O'Toole in space. And he goes in that direction. Puts him out in front. Mark, good spoil from behind. Coming to ground level. Picked up there below. They got the handball away. And Coops providing some good run. The kick wasn't good this time. Mark has been taken there by Marlon.
Oh, that's 50. That's 50.
And we're going to get 50. Good call, Grubb. Umpire's seen it also. So this will nearly take him to the goal square. So Marlon Livesay will have an opportunity to kick the second goal for Corio. As we tick over 20 minutes, it'll be a needed one for the side. Yes, right to the 10-metre square he is. So he has time now to come in. Umpire says this is your line. He's not going too far back from the mark there. One step, kicks, and I think he
misses. And misses. Well,
Misses.
I'll be buggered.
1-5 the Corio Devils, 4-1 East Geelong. 20 minutes gone, first quarter. Buckers Entertainment Centre, first quarter scoreboard.
Eey.
This is round the coast.
Yep. Well, Lightning right above the Winter Resort as Belmont Lions lead Anarchy 2-3-15 to 1-4-10. And Winchelsea just expanding 5-1-31, leading Werribee Central's just the one behind.
Must be kicking with the wind up there, Grub.
Yeah, I reckon so. Would it blow? Which way would it blow there?
Blow pretty much across the ground, I reckon.
It would, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And also at Inverleigh, 3-4-22. Thompson yet to score, and goal kickers there are Kennedy Hunt, Hutchison, and Robbie Lurk.
So the Eagles at full back. Belitho kicks into the pocket. Ververs takes the mark. The play on quickly goes to the left foot kick. Oh, he's kicked that into the car park.
Wow.
So the Breeze has taken that, and it will be a free kick to Corio. Smith kick over the top. Oh, mark should have been taken at 50. It wasn't. The Devils under pressure now. They need to try. Oh, that was a throw. And came out to Robertson. He goes with the right foot kick back towards the top of the square. No, Waddy in front takes the mark. Wants to switch the play. Does so now. Belitho gets into the pocket. Takes the mark. Got players further afield.
Yeah,
McFarlane calling for it. He does now at half back. Takes the mark. Harmer there as well. Belitho handball outboard. They're okay. Handball back inboard. Got to sit and wait for it a bit. Go around a couple. The throw back to McFarlane. He gets a left foot kick around the corner. Vesekuru can't take the mark. Needs some. Oh, there was a head clash there too. Ball spills to Olsen. Gets a kick around the corner, but Shelley there at half-back for Crow. He can't take the mark. Worried out of it. Ball spills free. Mitch Hawes there as well. Gets it away. Harmer. 30 out and closing. Takes a bounce. Draws a player. Gets it over to the top of the square. Or they're mucking around with it. The ball comes out towards Smith. And also coming out was Smith for Corio as well. The two Smiths, they go at it. And the ball in dispute now about 25 out from the East Geelong goal. And we'll have a ball up. So Harmer could have kicked the goal there. He elected to try and get it over the top, though, and good defensive pressure from Corio. So they hold it up. Played 23 minutes in the first term. Ruck contest. Smith in the middle. And holding the ball, said the umpire. So drop the ball in the contest. And it will be a free kick to East Geelong. Going to go to Vince Chapman. No. Going to come back quickly, and it's going to be Hayden Marshall with the free kick for East Geelong. So it will shoot for goal from 25 out, 45-degree angle. Chance to put the fifth on the board for the Eagles.
Has that wind dropped off a bit?
I think it might have, because it's going to rain shortly.
Well, that means it's going to rain. Don't worry about that.
I think it is too. A bit dark over that way. So Marshall comes in, 25 out. Right foot kick, puts it up in the breeze. Does it come back far enough? Doesn't even make the distance, I don't think, does it? A mark taken, is it? And
Yep.
yeah, called to play on. So the Devils, Flacavento, gets around on half-back, handballs at 30 metres to nobody in particular. Terrible handball in the end. The Eagles have got the numbers. Ververs it is, chips the ball over the top. A couple of them go at it. They don't take the mark for East Geelong, so no talking between the teammates there, close to the boundary line, in fact out. And over for a throw-in, and it will be about 50 around from the Eagles' goal. They lead 4-1-25, Corio 1-5-11. We've played 24 minutes first term.
Ball on half-forward line for East Geelong at the present time. Umpire just waiting for the ball to come back from over the fence.
That blonde kid, Dean Wright, is that the kid that was up forward a couple of years ago?
Yep.
Yeah.
Could provide a good option. He
Yeah,
jumps to the ball a fair bit.
Yeah, he does.
So the ball tapped out. I think it was Grace doing the ruck work, picked up, running towards the boundary line. It's in possession now. Harmer has the ball. Good hands off there to Mitch Hawes as he runs past. Goes back inside. The Hash Brown can't take the mark. Over the back, Manning runs the ball. He did that nicely, actually. Trapped it to Dean Wright. Ball ends up in the hands of Van Ziel, and he kicks the ball back to the half-back line. It's going towards the boundary line. It's going to stay in.
It's out in the full, wasn't it?
Pretty close, Grub. I just can't see the angle from where we sit.
I
but,
can. That was out the full.
Mitch Hall probably should let it bounce, you reckon, just take the chance. So a ball in to take place again, half-forward line. East Geelong still in attack. They've done pretty well into the breeze. It seems to have dropped off a little bit at the moment. Ball, front of the contest. Grace has the ball, taps it back to the boundary line. Tries to keep it back in play, but can't do so. So he'll go back and do the ruck work once again. He's up again, Trent Laurie. He's done the rucking work for most of the day. By the looks of their side, I reckon he must have to do it for the day. So the ball at ground level now, picked up. It's East Geelong with possession. Ball comes out. Elliott runs onto it, got the handball away. Or a quick release, and that was a high tackle. And the free kick is going to go to McFarlane, I think
That's a bit undisciplined, that one.
So McFarlane now steps in, goes towards centre half forward or full forward. At the back, Smith can't take the mark. Over the back, the ball runs. And it's Chapman. He can't keep it in the field of play because he puts boot to it. And it runs over the boundary line. Is it out of bounds in the full, or is it out of bounds?
Out of bounds, I think.
Umpire's running down that. No, it must be out in the full because he's heading back the other way now. So free kick, Corio. Right beside the behind post. Decides to change direction now, plays on, runs through from full back, straight down the ground. He goes back now outside.
Ran a long way.
Dylan Shelley goes back towards centre wing. That's a good kick. Marcus taken out there by Spengler. So the older brigade doing quite well at the moment. Barry O'Toole waiting for the ball to bounce through. Got it now. Harrison should be first there. Nyawatti's right with him. So it's a 2-on-1 situation. And Nyawatti wins possession of it. Got the handball away. Got good support there from Mitch Hall. He's got it. He's taken a little bit high. Waited for the academy to run past, and the umpire says yes, and there's a fair bit of lightning up the side there. Now he's going to reverse it.
He's going to reverse it.
Bazza.
He sucked him in, Baz.
You don't let Baz do that to you, mate.
You have been.
He's stuck it there too. The ball.
You have been bazzled.
So Baz a chance from here, I'd say. A little bit of breeze still from behind.
He'd just pop out a top, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Baz, just to take it right out of him.
This is within his capabilities. The old drop punt. Nice looking kick off the
kick.
right. Good distance.
No,
Now it's going to land in the
quite.
square and touch through for a minor score. So Barry O'Toole, 1-1, and the Corio side 1-6. They trail East Geelong on 4-1. We've gone 27 minutes gone. First quarter. Buckley's Entertainment first quarter scoreboard.
You got to laugh, don't you?
Belifo kicks it in. Vesicuru takes the mark. Kick was smothered. Still inside Corio's attack. They need to finish this off. Grace gets around on the left. 50 out. Goes for goal. And
They needed.
So Anthony Grace puts his first on the board. And the second for the Devils. They go to 2-6-18. And East Geelong 4-1-25. Buckley's Entertainment Centre first quarter scoreboard. 28 minutes played.
That was the first time for a long, long time that they've kicked it, say, a score or got it into their forward line and held it in. Each time they've got it down there, East Geelong have just run it down through the middle or around the boundary line without being touched. But this time they put a lot of pressure on them, kept the ball in their forward line and were able to score a goal. And that's what they've got to continue to do. It's going to be hard for them to do that because, like, as we know, Barry's getting a bit on. And as I said before, Daniel Harrison can't run very, very, very quickly at all. So they haven't got many blokes to chase out. People have got to get back, help and chase and keep that ball in their forward line.
Strange they haven't used Brad Hume in the middle in this first quarter. They've used him forward. I know he's got he kicked goals from, but I thought his presence in the middle would have been good. So ball back in the middle. Grace this time up over the top. Good clearance work there. Ververs read it nicely off the pack and goes into the half forward line. Vesicuro's a target. Good mark out in front. I think that's Shelley. He's taken it. And he's had the ball taken out of his hand.
Is it in relation to Darren Shelley?
Oh,
Dylan Shelley.
Yeah, I think he is.
Yeah,
I think he is.
nephew maybe. Don't think it's his son.
So the ball kicked low and flat, but the mark is taken out there. East Geelong will be able to turn the ball back around now, go back into their forward line.
Couldn't be his son. He would have whacked 7 blokes now if it was Darren Shelley's son.
The half-back line, he goes towards the forward flank. Mark is not taken out there at ground level. Vesicuro gets the handball out, so East Geelong with another opportunity. They stop, prop, go inside. Smith's out in the lead from behind.
Good
right,
effort.
Umpire says he's
chopped the
infringed.
arms. He's chopped the arms.
And Jake Smith will go back and he'll have a chance to kick a goal. He's going to kick from 45, so it'll be a distance won't. I don't think he'll get the distance with that little bit of a breeze blowing. But he could surprise. Come back in our faces.
I think so.
This is going to be a dirty afternoon. I can smell it. I can smell it. I might be home by half time here, I think. I watched the car this morning.
That's why it's going to happen. I can tell you the other thing too. You're bringing me back some half time because I'm not going over there.
So Jake Smith steps in, kicks towards goal. He kept it low, won't make the distance. Well, he's made the distance, went far away to the right-hand side and over the boundary line. Throw in to take place. When is Geelong on tonight? They're on tonight, are they? Cats.
The roof will be on. 4:30.
We're going to be closed now.
Eddie had.
So umpire about to restart play. Thrown back in. Ball comes down in the contest.
Is that
the
the
siren? If
Yeah.
it is, you'll be able to hear it. And that kick won't count. although it went straight through the middle. Umpire says that is not a score. So at quarter time, East Geelong will go in at 4 goals 1. 25, they lead Corio on 2-6-18. And goal kickers to this stage for the home side.
Goal what?
Goal kickers. Don't you listen.
That's what he said.
Dana Coulter with 2, Jake Smith 1, and Ashley the Hash Brown also with 1. And for Corio, Anthony Grace and Barry O'Toole both have 1.
So it's quarter time, match day live this afternoon, East Geelong 4-1-25. They lead Corio 2-6-18. We'll take a break, come back with the second quarter after this on 94.7 The Pulse.